Good morning, tubers. Matt M. Roy back again. Back to another one of these vlogs. This is March 8th. This is a Wednesday, 2017. And you guys probably wondering where the heck I've been. I know it. I said I was going to take a 2-week hiatus, and I wound up doing that one vlog in the middle, which a lot of you guys liked. I couldn't resist, so I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that one. Basically, where I've been, we have all been sick. It started off with Dad. Dad had a little bit of a tickle in his throat about a week ago. Actually, this was the day after he had his teeth pulled. And for him, it didn't really develop into much more than that. I mean, it was a little tickle in his throat. The next day, he felt fine. Then, about 2 days after that, I started feeling bad. I started getting the tickle in my throat, followed by sinus congestion. And I'm like, oh boy, he must have given me something. So luckily, Dad, thank God, didn't get the full-blown effects of whatever this is. But I did, and I am just getting better right now. You might be able to hear it in my sinuses. A little bit is still in my sinuses, but I'm feeling a heck of a lot better. Basically, the last 2-3 days, I haven't wanted to do anything. I've just been laying pretty much in bed. I'll get up and do a little bit, but then I was just so tired, I just had to go lay down again. So forward to yesterday, Mom got it, and I was absolutely shocked because my mother never gets colds. I don't think she's had a cold probably since the 80s. I'm not kidding, guys. She never gets them. But unfortunately, it got so bad last night, she had to go to the, well, let me tell you the whole story. I woke up this morning around 8:30, noticed both Mom and Dad were gone. I knew Dad had a dentist appointment this morning, and I just assumed Mom went to work. So I gave her a call just to tell her something. I wanted to tell her something I read online the other day. And basically, she says, yeah, I'm at the Patient First, which is kind of like our urgent care walk-in place. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? And she's like, oh, woke up at 4 in the morning. I had a post-nasal drip. She could not sleep at all. So she went there, and they did an exam, and they diagnosed it as just being a really bad cold with a bad post-nasal drip, because they said that when the doctor looks in her throat, you could actually see like the river of mucus, I guess you could say, flowing. So basically what he did is he prescribed her some Zyrtec, and then gave her a special cough medicine. I think that has like codeine in it, because that was another problem she had, was a constant cough. And she went because she was worried that it might be in the lungs, but luckily the doctor said that her lungs were totally clear. All of it is because of the post-nasal drip. Basically, when your nose drains into the back of your throat, and it makes you, it's really bad, because I had that too. It literally makes you feel like you're drowning in your own mucus, because I was laying down and I had the same thing. I had to prop myself up the last few days on like 3 pillows. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to sleep at all. So just keep praying for us. I hope we don't keep passing it back and forth to each other. I don't believe that's going to happen, because we've all had the flu shot. Mom and Dad also had the pneumonia shot. I didn't bother getting that because I'm still a little too young. But like I said, I'm feeling much better now, and hopefully these vlogs will become more and more regular. I have some like regular content, some reviews I want to do too, but you know, when you're feeling sick, you just don't really want to do anything. And it's all I felt like doing is laying down in bed. There were moments where I could get up and I'd have plenty of energy for maybe an hour, so I'd be able to work on a computer. I did some cooking one day, but after that hour, you're just totally drained, because your body is trying to fight this infection or bacteria, whatever it is in your body. I think it's probably a virus, because I didn't need any antibiotics this time. But when your body is fighting it and your immune system is compromised, you just can't overexert yourself. So, I mean, that's pretty much where I'm sitting right now. One thing I wanted to tell you guys on another topic. I'm going to switch the topic because I know a lot of you guys are probably getting sick of hearing about my cold. For those of you that are Star Trek fans, and I am a Star Trek fan. I am not a fanatic, but I do like Star Trek. I started with the Next Generation, then I went into the original series. Now, the new one coming out is called Star Trek Discovery, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about this. Well, they've been going back and forth on trying to find a captain for this new series, and they finally picked it, and I kind of like their choice. They went with, I believe his name is Jason Isaacs, and for those of you who don't know who he is, he played Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter series, basically Malfoy's dad. He was also in The Patriot with Mel Gibson back in 2000. He was the nasty British soldier that basically killed Mel Gibson's son and then wanted to kill Mel Gibson through the whole thing. I won't give the rest of it away if you haven't, because you guys may not have actually seen that movie, but it was really good. Should be an interesting series. They say it's supposed to take place about 10 years before the original series, so I don't know how that's going to work. I kind of find it odd because everybody kind of wants to do what they call prequels now. In other words, things that happened before the original series happened. So it should be interesting. I took a look at the design of the outside of the ship. I haven't seen any interior shots yet, but the outside of the ship is very reminiscent of the Enterprise E to me from the Star Trek Next Generation movies. So I guess we'll just have to see what comes from this. I know that a lot of Star Trek fans have been waiting for the next series because, let's face it, the last series that was on was Enterprise, Star Trek Enterprise with Scott Bakula. I think that went off like around 2006 or 7. So it's been a good 10 years since we've had a new Star Trek series. And I'll be honest with you, I was never a big fan of that series. I saw a few episodes of it, but just got a little too gruesome for me. I kind of liked Star Trek The Next Generation because they did have their share of fighting in it, but they had good, wholesome storylines, and I'm kind of hoping they're going to do the same thing with Discovery, Star Trek Discovery, but you know what, guys? I'm not holding my breath. While I'm here at the bank, I need to make a few transactions. I'm going to pause the vlog for right now, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. So, I'm back home. Found something kind of interesting the other day at the thrift store that I didn't get a chance to show you because I was a little bit under the weather. I bought this for $3, and it's the clapper. You guys remember? Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. The clapper. Oh, he's in there. Mom's awake. She's finally feeling a little bit better. You want to tell everybody how you're feeling?
Yeah, I'm getting there. Getting a little better.
She's been under the weather like me. We did wind up going out to IHOP earlier, though, so we got a little something to eat. But what I want to do now is install the clapper on this light over here. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set the sensor over here to high. You have three options. You have away, which means it won't work at all. Then you have low and high intensity. So basically, if it's a high intensity, then you don't have to clap as loud for it to be activated. And on the bottom here, you have your two outlets here. One is the first one is activated with 2 claps, and this one is activated by 3 claps. So I'm going to go ahead and install this for the lamp that's over in the corner here, and let's see how well it works. All right, so as you can see, the clapper is down there. This one actually has these 3 lights here which tell you how many times you've clapped. I'm going to try to snap because I can't clap and hold the phone at the same time. Let's see if the snapping will actually work. Oh, I'm going to have Mom clap here. We're going to see if this works. Now, when you do this, clap once, like wait a second, and then clap again. Go ahead and try it.
Yeah, doesn't like my clap.
All right, try it one more time. There we go.
Oh, okay.
You kind of got to get the hang of it. But yeah, that's really cool. So basically with this light in here, we don't have to reach over and actually turn it on. Once I put the recliner back, it'll be a lot easier to turn this thing on and off. So go ahead and try it again. Yeah.
Nope. Oh, yeah.
Yep, it just takes a second. Yeah, yep. So that's an easy thing to install for sure. That'll be really convenient. Then now we also have another plug there. We can plug something in, and that'll be activated by the 3 claps. Awesome. Talk to you guys a little later. We're upstairs in the TV room, and LT's in here with us. But as you can see, Baxter is not that happy about it. Are you, buddy? Psst, 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 psst. You can see he's putting his paws underneath the door. What you doing, Baxt? And she's sitting right over here. It's okay, little girl. I don't know what's going on with her. She's just so... She wants attention today, but she won't stay for it as usual. Oh, here he is. He knows she's here, too. It's so funny.
Oh, come on. Come on. Come on,
Baxter, go away for now.
What's he doing? Look. Check it out.
Yeah, let's see what she does. Shh. Let's see if he finds her. Oh, yeah. There's that paw. You know you need to quiet up, LT. That's the only way he's going to go away. She's such a stinker. Look at him. Oh, my gosh. This is so funny. She does not want anything to have anything to do with him. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end the vlog here for today. Mom and I are getting really tired. We kind of overexerted ourselves today. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.